I've got it on silent.
Good morning, Dual Coast fans. How's everybody doing on this?
Let's just keep talking about whatever and go live.
That's it. That's it.
Oh man,
off-air conversation just now about a bunch of things. Ryder Cup being one of them.
And we decided let's just go live and just keep talking.
Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Are you going on the local Long Island high dive today and jumping off in your Speedo?
I am.
Oh, okay.
that's coming up after this. Very common thing.
We'll send the cameras.
Yeah, very common thing to do here, you know.
But I do notice that you got a Ryder Cup hat on.
For sure.
Did you attend?
So I did. I wasn't there for the rounds through the weekend, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday rounds, but I did go to the practice round on Tuesday.
Cool.
A lot of fun. And I think actually, and I made this argument with people there while I was there, I think going to a practice round actually is better than going on the weekend. And I'll tell you why, because I think it's much more interactive with the players. I think they're more willing to sign autographs, more willing to talk to you, shake hands, high five, things like that. They do that during the weekend, and I know that, but it's a little more rare, I think. I think they're more in the go mode on the weekend.
Yeah.
During the practice round, Keegan Bradley running over to fans, Jim Furyk running over to people, shaking hands, signing autographs. The European team, John Rahm, all those guys, awesome.
Wow.
I got to say hi to Rahm really quick. Like it was awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh, so you were the good luck to the European team.
I was.
Because you spoke to Rahm because that guy was fire.
I was like, Johnny, go get him. But
that's sick.
No, it was sick, man. Like awesome. Like, oh man, DeChambeau was like right in front of me. He was just hitting drives like 10 feet away. Like it was really.
He was only hitting 10 footers.
He was hitting about 500 yards, I think.
Man,
one part that was actually really cool was so the way the course is laid out, the 18th green sits next to the first tee. So you finish up on 18, then the first tee's right there. So we were sitting in the grandstands, and the Americans only played the back 9, so they didn't see the first hole technically.
Okay.
So DeChambeau wanted to see it. Nobody was on it. So everybody's sitting there. So he finishes up putting on 18, walks over, and just starts blasting drives for everybody. And the fans are just going nuts. Like
I bet they were going crazy.
And he was just hyping everybody up too, throwing the club in the air, saying, "Oh, one more." Like he was just hyping everybody up. It was really, really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
But amazing experience.
Oh, I bet.
Amazing.
Yeah, I kind of lost a focus.
Right.
Hey, tell them quit calling you.
Yeah.
Don't they know we're live right now? Come on,
I know.
Leave you alone.
Too much action today going on.
You're an important guy on Long Island.
That's it, man.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I kind of lost focus. Went to college football.
Did you?
From the Ryder Cup, because it was like in the column, is always European up, European up, European up, European up. I was like, the guys couldn't make a putt.
I know.
It's like,
man.
Come on.
The Americans had a hard time on the greens for sure. And those greens are hard. The first 4 holes statistically are the easiest on the course. But after that, it gets very hard. And those first 4 holes, like to an average golfer, are extremely hard. But those are the easy holes on the course.
I mean, you were there on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You got a chance to be right there. Couldn't you gauge the surface of the greens? Come on.
Oh, dude.
I mean, you just said they were hard, so why don't they know they were hard?
Yeah, I was telling Bryson what to do, man. He just wouldn't listen.
Dude, if you think it's going right, it's not going right.
Exactly. That's how I learned how to play golf my way. You just do the opposite of what you think.
Exactly.
You're reading right to left, you hit left to right.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, dude, 100%.
But what a great experience. There, doing stuff like that in life is a lot of fun.
I agree.
Right?
I agree. Because how often am I going to get to go to the Ryder Cup? It's every 2 years. It bounces countries. It doesn't just bounce states. It bounces countries. The next one is in Ireland. So, as far as the Ryder
You're
Cup,
not flying to Ireland.
Exactly. It's probably not going to happen. It'd be great. Don't get me wrong. There is a Minnesota one coming up, though. The one after
Okay.
that happens to be in Minnesota, so that's actually semi-doable for both of us, technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I like, how often are you going to go to the Ryder Cup? It's only every 2 years, and it's far in, it's far away. So
Right. This was in your backyard, man.
Oh, dude, 5 minutes away. 5 minutes away.
Wow.
But yeah, great experience for sure.
Could you hear the roar of the crowd?
You know, I'm not close enough for that.
Okay.
To hear the roar of the crowd. But if I was to go up maybe half a mile up the block, probably could hear it.
Okay.
Hear him. Yeah. Yeah. Not quite from where I was, but maybe about a half a mile up, I probably could hear him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
What a great experience. You know, I'll just go off of that. My greatest golf highlight was my buddy Barry and I. We went to Pebble Beach.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was awesome. He had company tickets. You know, we had the whole, you know, room on the 18th hole. It was really amazing. So, you know, they do that staggered start, right? So where you start on a different hole, you don't actually start on hole number 1 so that they can cycle everybody through.
Sure.
And so this was like a Thursday. So it was like opening day, right? And so crowds not as large as a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we get there and we know that Tiger is going to be playing and starting on around hole 11.
Okay.
And by the time that we got there, we were kind of gauging, all right, he's probably, you know, like 15, 16, because, you know, we were later than the staggered start. So we roll in and we came in and we started on hole 18 and we were working our way backwards to, you know, we were going to catch the crowd because we know where the crowd follows and who the crowd follows.
Sure.
Well, he was already on hole 18.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. So, I mean, 20 deep from, right? So I go, Barry, I'm going to make my way to the front. So I just, you know, I'm not a small guy, but I managed to wiggle through and I got right to the front on the fairway, right? Really? I got right to the cord. So, you know, I'm looking over and he's on the tee. He's on the tee warming up.
Sure.
Right?
Right.
And so I'm looking over there and I'm 200 yards from him, right? He looks this big. So I'm standing there and it was kind of a foggy day. So my buddy Barry, he's way in the back, you know, so I turn and, you know, wave at him, you know, and got a big smile on my face. And then all of a sudden I see Tiger swing, whack, right? Yeah. So pause, guy next to me who I don't know. He says, do you see it? And I go, no, I don't see it. All of a sudden he ducks, which automatically causes me to duck. And the ball lands 5 feet in front of me.
Wow.
5 feet in front of me. And I was like, I was a barricade. Nobody is getting by me.
Oh, for sure, dude.
I was like, I'm manning up right now. And I didn't, but they did back us up about 15 feet, but I stayed in the front. You know, the cord was right in front of me. And I was like, I'm staying right here. So, you know, 15, 18 feet, something like that. You know, Tiger Woods was right there in front of me for a second shot.
That's a moment, man.
That was the greatest moment. That was the greatest moment. My golf moment. I've never really gone to any, you know, big event except that one. And that was, you know, it's not a major, but it's a major around here because Pebble Beach is like huge. Just an unbelievable course.
Yep.
Amazing day. Yeah, amazing day.
That's sweet, man. Pebble Beach is like that's a go-to course, man. Love to play Pebble Beach one day. That is a gorgeous course. Every time you see it,
break out the money. Break it out.
Yeah, she's not cheap. For sure.
Yeah, but it's, you know, even if I couldn't play, I don't play that often, you know, but I would get out there and just have some fun, you know. And it's wide expanse, you know. A lot of the holes, you know, just if you're on 18, don't hook it.
Yep. End up in the drain. Right? Is it how many holes actually go along the cliffside? Is it is it a bunch? It's got to be a bunch, right?
I'm guessing. I'm gonna say no more than 3 to 5.
3 to 5 all on the. It's probably true. It's probably true.
Now, Ocean View, then you're talking probably almost all of them, right? Gotcha. But you know, we didn't even walk the entire course that day because we were specifically trying to see certain people. So we didn't walk the whole 18, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm not too familiar with everything. So anyway, it was yeah, it was a spectacular day, man. Spectacular day.
Oh, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. I like just to be. I tell you the truth. This I've never been to a golf event, honestly, except for what's going on here. I've never actually been to a golf event except for this one. And to be honest with you, like the magnitude of this one was massive. I think just because it's USA versus Europe and just that whole dynamic, that whole scenario. But just the presence of being there, man. Like I could see. I want to go to a lot more golf events now. Like that is just an incredible scenario. Just watching these guys out there, they're close range. I watching DeChambeau like on the practice range. The guy's 15 feet away from me. Like
it's incredible.
Just practicing, just like getting the crowd amped up. Like it's an incredible scenario. I feel like the golfers, maybe not in these big majors like the PGA and all that stuff, they're probably not too interactive. But like during these practice rounds, like I went to and stuff like that, these guys are yelling up to you, talking to you. Like that's a rare occasion. That doesn't happen in football so much or football or anything like that.
Right.
Well, it's interactive a little bit. And I thought that was really cool, honestly. Like of both teams, Europe and USA.
So do you think that golf should adjust the way they play it with regards to the crowd? It's like, okay, like they're gonna hear the announcer from 100 yards away. All right, DeChambeau is coming up with a, you know what I mean? Do you think it should go quiet? Should it go to waste management out in Phoenix? Should they go like that, or should they go Ryder Cup? Should they be more loud and boisterous, or should it still be quiet?
Tough question. I feel like Live is a little bit more rowdy than the PGA.
Okay.
The PGA still has that old school mentality where you're quiet on the tee, that's it. Live, I think, is a little bit more rowdy, and I think the Ryder Cup is closer to Live. But the Ryder Cup always has this type of crowd dynamic to it.
Yeah.
It's always rowdy. Waste Management always known to be rowdy. When you play Pebble Beach, not really a rowdy scenario.
Yeah.
Do I think it should be closer to Live? I think it should be closer to Live. I have to be honest with you.
Okay.
I think the original golf approach, I understand gentleman's game. It's a gentleman's game. But I think it should be more on the modernized side, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
The Ryder Cup is on the modernized side. These guys are training with headphones on for crowd yelling and everything like that. That's how they train for the crowd yelling at them. I mean, should it be rowdy to Ryder Cup degree? Probably not.
Yeah.
Should it be a little bit more lively? I think so.
Yeah. The waste management would be something to experience. I
love that.
I want to say it's hole 15.
The par 3 you're talking about, right?
The par 3 where they're surrounded like a horseshoe around the hole. And the funny thing is if you put it on there, right? If you get a hole in one, you can't even see green grass because there's so much water and beer going on.
Everybody.
Oh, it's hilarious to watch. Or if you're off, if you miss the green, they boo you,
I know. You can't win with that crowd. Everybody. It's so funny. I can't remember who hit that hole in one last year at Waste Management. It's either 15 or 16, like you said. But yeah, man, the water bottles, the beer, and everything like that. Like, it must take 2 hours to clean up the hole.
Oh, that's what an awesome experience.
But I think that's like exactly. They're not throwing bottles on Pebble Beach. They're not throwing bottles at Augusta.
Right.
Which I understand that. I get that. I understand.
I don't want that to change.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think they should be throwing bottles at Augusta. I don't think they should be doing that. But I think those tournaments that have that demographic and that mentality to them should stay that way. Yeah. I don't think that should change.
Right.
Because if let's say Waste Management next year, they hit 3 holes in ones and everybody says that's just not fun.
It's not fun. No.
That's not fun.
Yeah. So we should make it a part of our life to go to some events and change the dynamic of the tournament. You and me.
I agree. Dual coast.
You know what I mean? Let's just set a new tone.
I agree. Dual coast dynamic. Totally agree. But we were discussing, actually, me and Russ have been talking about trying to do some games and stuff like that together to try to host a little bit. We've been talking about that for a while now.
Yeah.
Stadium, do like a live event at a stadium.
So yes, that would be way cool. So, today starts the Major League Baseball playoffs, right?
Yep.
So, who do you got? Yankees, Sox, all 3 games, if it goes 3, are at Yankee
Yankee
Stadium.
Stadium. Yeah.
I know you're a Yankee fan.
Yeah. So
I am a Yankee fan.
Exactly.
What is your deep down thought? Because Judge has not been good in the
He has.
postseason.
He has.
I saw a stat. He is
Cheers.
19 for 119 in playoffs.
Is that right? Wow. That's actually way, way under what I thought.
Pathetic.
That's
actually
pathetic. Yeah.
pathetic.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
So
that.
we need him to Jeter up, right?
For sure. That's for sure. For sure. I would love to say the Yankees are going to win. They have home field advantage. So I would say yes, because I'm a Yankee fan, but that's a biased answer because the Sox are really, really good.
They are really good.
They are really good. Their middle relief is very, very good. Better than the Yankees. That is arguably better than the Yankees. But I'd like to say Yankees are going to take it. I think.
Have you ever seen anybody sweat more than Aroldis Chapman?
No. No.
And the guy has, I don't know how old he is. He's got to be pushing 40 years old. And just the other day, he hit 102 miles an hour on his fastball.
I was going to say, use the sweat to clock over 100.
Wow. What? Yeah, that guy doesn't need any stickum. He just got sweat dripping down his head to his fingertips.
You know what, man? He's always throwing gas. He's always
102. I'd like to know how old he is. He's got to be pushing 40.
I would say so, because when he had to be 30s when he was with the Yankees, right? He had to be in his 30s.
Got it. Had to have been, because he was with the Reds.
Yeah.
I think he's been with probably 4 or 5 teams.
4 or 5 teams now, I would say. And he's with the Yankees a couple of years. He had to be in his 30s. I mean, I can't say much less than 40 years old. Could be 37, 38 maybe. But for that, he's still throwing gas. I'm 37. I ain't throwing 102.
What, 60?
Like if I drive the golf ball 60.
Oh, man, that's funny.
But I think the Yankees could win it, though. I think they could win it. Could they win it all? I don't know.
Yeah.
Could they advance? Yeah, I think they could advance.
Yeah. You and your gal, Jen.
Yep.
I would say at least 2 or 3 times went to Met Stadium this year.
That's correct. That's correct.
And the high dollar Mets are playing golf today.
They are playing golf today, for sure.
They did not make it by 1 game. Actually, they tied with the Reds.
Yeah.
They tied with the Reds, but I guess head-to-head, the Reds got the nod.
Reds got the
nod.
And
I'll tell you that the starting pitcher against the Dodgers in Game 1, I think it's Green. Dude, that guy is, that brings some heat. So I think they play today, actually. No, do they play today? I don't know. Maybe they don't.
Yeah.
But Padres Cubs are going to be a good series. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be a good series. I agree with that. I mean, you have one of baseball's greatest rivalries starting tonight, honestly. Sox Yanks. I mean, that's how I see it. People will be excited to watch that. Yeah. I do think it's going to be interesting playoffs, though. I do think in general it's going to be interesting playoffs. Cubs are stacked, man.
I know. But the Padres, the Padres are no joke, man. They had a great year. They almost won the division, so.
Past couple of years, Pod's been really good, man. They really came out of the woodwork about the past 5 years, I would say. And really have advanced probably the last 3. They are a very, very good team. They're a powerhouse at the plate.
Yeah.
Powerhouse at the plate.
Yeah.
But
trivia question. Who's the best record in baseball?
Best record in baseball this season?
Yep.
Is it the Sox? Who is it?
No, Sox are wild card.
Sox are wild card team. No, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sox are wild card team against the Yanks. I don't know who's best.
If you guess the Sox, then you don't know. You don't have a clue.
No, that's true. Sox are wild card. Who is the best record in baseball?
The Milwaukee Brewers.
Brewers, yeah. All right, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brew Crew.
Brew Crew. Yeah. I mean, do we really care about the Brew Crew?
They don't get the recognition they deserve. I'll be honest with you.
No. I mean, name 2 players on that team.
I actually couldn't do it. I used to know Ryan Braun. But, now that you said it, it's funny because I don't really pay attention to anything the Brewers do. And I know players around the league, but Brewers, I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I used to be like, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
No, it's true though. It's true. But the Brew Crew doesn't get the recognition they deserve.
No, they don't. So we'll see. we'll see what happens.
Sleeper
It's
team.
playoff time. So give us a
Yeah.
give us a word today. Give us a word.
What's a good word for today?
What is something that people today can hang their hats on?
Yeah. You know what's a good word that I like to use a lot is intrigue.
Okay.
I like to use that a lot.
And tell the audience why you like to use intrigue and how can the listening audience apply it to their life today, and especially when it comes to wellness.
So I think I try to use it a lot in everyday conversation, first of all. But secondly, you have to kind of think of it as a word that is enticing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm intrigued by this. I'm intrigued by that. I'm intrigued by this. And I feel like from a learning perspective, you could kind of use that as a mentality. You go up to people, oh, it's this and that. Even when me and you go to events, oh, this guy's intriguing, this woman's intriguing. It's a word that I kind of try to focus on every single day. Because when I'm talking to somebody, I try to focus on what they're saying. It's a different topic that they're interested in, that I'm interested in. So it's intriguing to me. And I always try to use that just like, as a off the realm type thing. That's my opinion there. I like that word.
Okay.
What's a word for you today? Give me something.
Wow. Intrigue, huh?
I like intrigue. You can't use
that was an intriguing answer.
Yeah, you can't use connected because that's my word of the year. So you can't use that. You can't use intrigue. So what do you got?
Can I use my word of the year?
You can't use baseball either. What are you going to use?
Baseball. Oh, man. Going way back, because we talked about this a long while ago, certainty is, I know you didn't ask me what my word of the year is, but, certainty, and, where can certainty apply? Where can it be applicable to our lives today with regards to health and wellness?
Sure.
Right. And, I think certainty reminds me of a conscious decision, right? Being conscious of the decision that you make.
Okay.
And we make decisions, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, all throughout the day that has to do with wellness.
Sure.
Starting from our food intake.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure. Yeah.
Food intake. What are we putting in our bodies?
Massive.
How much are we putting in our bodies? Are we able to push away from the table? 45% of America is obese. Okay.
That's massive.
So massive. We are the largest overweight country in the world. So certainty, conscious awareness, being more conscious of what we do in our day to day.
Yeah.
Right? What do I do? And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but when we hang up off of the live, what do I do? What do we do?
Talk.
We talk. And what am I doing? What talking and walking?
He's
right?
walking.
Immediately get out there. Now, I looked outside. It's a little wet out there. It's not raining right now, but I just got off. I threw the camera off. So it's wet outside, but it's warm. Whoa, it went dark. And so
there you go.
I'm in the light.
It's the same thing.
Beat you. But anyway, so just the word of today is not only intrigue but certainty, being conscious of what you do on your day to day, being aware, making certain decisions, being conscious about your decision. Don't live a life subconsciously where you're going through life where all of a sudden you're just like, oh, it's potato chip time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's those kinds of things. If you're going to eat potato chips, which we all do, minimize it.
Yeah.
Eat minimal, right?
Yeah. Discipline. Yeah.
Discipline. So being certain in your day-to-day decision that, I know that it's 6:00 right now, right? So I'm gonna hang up with, off the live, throw in my AirPods, get on the phone with you. We're gonna chat. We're gonna walk and talk, get some exercise, start the day, shower up. I got a call at 8. I'm gonna make the call on the way to work to check out the landscape, meet the owner. Then after that, it's like I've got this day planned out. I know that late in the day today, I'm gonna get a gym workout. I'm going to get in the garage and I'm going to sweat. And that's what I mean by gym. I'm going to get in the garage and I'm going to sweat.
Yeah.
So that get heart rate up, and so it's conscious, certain decisions that I'm going to make in my life.
For sure, man.
So that's our challenge to you: intrigue, certainty, being conscious and aware of what decisions you make on your day-to-day life when it comes to health and wellness. And
Yeah.
if you're not making great choices, start making those great choices right now. Being conscious about it, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's actually a certain like factor of willpower that comes in here with the discipline simultaneously. And I'll give you a prime example. When I work a lot and I go out and I complete a task, I complete something at work, sometimes I think I'm deserving of it more so.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to eat something that, I ate healthy all day. I really just want to snack on this. I really just want to snack on that. That's where that real discipline and that real willpower has to step in right there and say, listen, this is not a good idea. You were so focused the entirety of the day. Yes, you may deserve this, but you have to have the willpower and the discipline not to indulge like that.
Right.
Because I feel like a lot of people, they want to treat themselves because they felt like, oh, I worked really hard all week. I deserve this. I worked really hard all day. I deserve this. You may, and I'm not saying you didn't work really hard, but at the same time, you have to be conscious of what that's actually doing to you.
Yes.
Because even though you may deserve it, even though you put in that work and everything, yes, it's deserving. You're deserving of it, but
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
have the willpower to kind of turn it off a little bit.
Yes.
And the conscious mind to say, this is not what's good for me right now. How do I turn this off? How do I revert? How do I think better?
Boom.
So it's difficult. I'm not saying it's not difficult, but it's something that everybody has to try to get used to: the willpower, the discipline, and you respect yourself. You have to respect yourself.
Yeah, because wellness is not
about perfection.
It is
about progress. I like how we did that. We should do that from now
on. Wellness is not about perfection, but it's about progress. So today, throughout your day, think about that statement. We always close with that statement. Today was a fun, relaxed conversation today. A lot about sports and everything, but we wanted to end it with a nugget at the end to really drive a couple of points home for you today as you challenge yourself in your day-to-day wellness lifestyle.
Yes.
If you're not living healthier, start living healthier today. Make decisions. If you need help, talk to us. If you need guidance, talk to us. If you need a trainer, if you need somebody, you need a coach, whatever, talk to us. We're here to help in any way that we can.
100%.
We are Dual Coast.
Dual Coast Podcast, baby.
And where are we found?
We are on all social media handles. So Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter. We're also on, to listen to us, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Check us out on...
We're everywhere.
We're everywhere. Everywhere, baby.
Awesome.
Every single handle, Dual Coast Podcast. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good, man. Do you remember who our guest is next week?
We have next week...
Ryan
Patrick is back.
Part 2. Come back next week. It's all about breath work. He's got more to say. We're bringing him back for part 2. Actually, we have another part 2 this month with Ryan Phillips. We got Ryan Patrick and we got Ryan Phillips.
We haven't had
He's going to come on back-to-back weeks.
Yes.
Loaded. He's AHL hockey player in Canada. So that's going to be some entertaining conversation. This guy, what a story. So great month of October coming.
Check us out.
Today, last day of September 2025.
Let's go. See you guys next week.
All right. Have a great day.
Take care.